I have 7 AI agents that are on pace to generate over $1 million this year. And I've installed the same exact system into multiple 7 and 8 figure businesses. If you don't know me, my name is Chris West, and for the past 2 years, I've been installing marketing and sales systems into some of the biggest online agencies and consultants. And in this video, I'm going to be breaking down the entire infrastructure so that by the end of this, you can know exactly how to implement AI in 2026. But there's also something that I don't see anybody talking right now, and I think will be responsible for who rises and who falls in the new AI era. All right, I'm going to be breaking down exactly how this whole process works and what it looks like in the back end and how I'm able to deploy these agents to literally run my business. All right, I have a super in-depth breakdown for you guys to understand exactly how this entire system works. So first, when just starting off, I really want you to comprehend how aggressively and serious our back end is, okay? Now, you think that you're tracking. I promise you, you are not tracking at the level you need to be. Now, think about AI the same as A+ talent. If you want a really good marketer or a really good copywriter on your team, all it is just them doing it over time and getting more data on what works and what doesn't. AI is the exact same. If it is not trained on the proper things and what works and what doesn't, then it's not going to give you the output you need. And that is where it excels, is when you give it the data, you can see exactly what is working, ask it what is working, and just double down on that. So it is the same human versus human business. It has not changed the fundamentals of business. AI is just now able to replace A+ talent at a third of the price, do it a lot faster, a lot better, and you can beat out your competition. And that's exactly why we work with businesses at least doing $1 million plus per month, is because if we don't have data to work with, then we can't train AI to give good outputs. If you haven't made a single dollar, then how do we know what to train AI on, okay? So all this is the same as your basic, Google Looker Studio or whatever you use now, your CRM. It's just in an AI format and a code of some sorts that AI can understand better, okay? So I'll break it down super simple for you so that you understand, and it will make all of this make a lot more sense. So all of this information is just simply all of our content. So Instagram content, insights, combos, all of your DMs, all of your comments, all of your funnel metrics like VSL watch time, total visitors, everything within your funnel, your entire sales, so your setter dials, sales calls, sales transcripts, and closer tracking, so a summary and like an outcome of the call, and then all of your clients. So we're actually tracking all of our clients, client payment tier, client brand documents, their social accounts, accountability calls, contracts, everything, okay? For this video's sake, I'm going to be using this as this. Okay, so this messy code knowledge base is going to be represented by this box so that you understand where AI is pulling from. Okay, this is where AI is pulling from at all times. Okay, it is always referring to this. Now, how is this actually running my entire marketing and sales? How it works is all day, every single day, we start at Twitter. This is my very, very top of funnel, okay? We are scraping Twitter every single day for two things. Number one, what is happening in the space? And AI is finding how it can update itself. So security, cost, prompt engineering, files, everything. It is self-improving on itself based off of what people that do this for a living, like Anthropic and OpenClaw and OpenAI, what are they talking about? What are the new features that are out? It is going to take those, do research on it, and then implement it itself so that it is self-improving, okay? That is number one. Number two, I am finding outliers and current news in my niche, and then as well as perspectives from outside niches. So if something goes very viral in a different niche, we're gonna put a spin on it and put it into my content, okay? We're gonna be using this as quick testing ideas for top of funnel reels. Then we are going to scrape competitors' Instagram reels every single week, okay? I filter the top performers out of all of my competitors. It has a list of all of my competitors, and I'm gonna analyze the transcripts and the video format. So the hook, the points they talked on, the body and the CTA, and then what was the actual video format? Was it talking head, highly edited, split screen, mirror board? What was the video format, and how can we twist it into our own? All of this is going to feed my content bucket, okay? So this is just information. We're getting information from competitors and information from current news, and this is gonna be our content bucket, all to go into my Instagram short form. This is my very top of funnel, okay? Every single day, I wake up to 5 reel scripts per day, okay? I have 3 middle of funnel reels and 2 top of funnel reels that I script and wake up to every single day. I'm gonna take the best performer from that day. So I post those reels, okay? And on that, I film the reel, drop it into my dashboard, and AI automatically edits the reel, and then I throw some text on and post it, okay? So it is going to take the best performer and replicate it 4 times plus 1 new idea, right? So this video performed well. OpenClaw flow state. Now it's going to script me out more videos about OpenClaw and then plus 1 new idea, okay? All to feed into my content bucket. So it knows that yesterday this video performed the best and today this video performed the best, and it's going to feed that and overlap itself every single day. Then monthly, we take the top 10 outliers, and all of that, the 10 reels that performed the best last month, is going to feed into our content bucket for next month. So whenever we're scripting next month, we say these videos worked plus the new research that we get, and we're going to combine them, and it's a self-iterating loop, okay? Along with that, ads. This is so powerful with AI because ads are so data heavy. Now, ads. We are scraping meta ad library daily in our niche, plus taking the monthly top 10 outliers from Instagram, and then we are generating 50 plus new ad creatives per day, okay? Static image ads, scripts, funnel copy, absolutely everything every single day. This is where AI is so powerful because we can directly track what has made us money and double down on exactly that. Now, this is where my money is made. YouTube. YouTube is so powerful and by far the most powerful platform you can be on right now. Now, my YouTube, you have my lead attraction offer, okay? This is my biggest video. This is my most important video. It is niche specific, but not too niche where I can still get reach, but not a bunch of broke people, okay? On this video alone, this single video with 1.1K views that AI scripted for me, I got 210 new leads and 10 qualified calls of business owners doing over $1 million per year, okay? Off a tiny 1.1K views. You do not need a lot of views. The algorithm has gotten so good and putting your video in front of the faces that you want that we are able to do this now, okay? So the YouTube attraction video, my most important, powerful video, okay? This is simply based off of the video that has made us the most amount of money directly. So we know exactly which video has made us money. And if at any point that this changes, my agent will look at the video that has made us the most money and put it back into that home tab, okay? So do you see how this is on front of my YouTube? My agent, if there's a video that outperforms that one, will put it back into that home tab. Now, descriptions, we have pushing it always to this attraction video. This is YouTube's #1 metric for pushing your account and creates a video chain. YouTube wants you to stay on the platform. So we are pushing people always to this one video. And then obviously my lead page. So for my lead page, people come onto my lead page, they enter their information, and we are collecting lead information, which triggers my AI SDR. This is Larry. This is Lights Out Larry, absolute killer. He sends them an email with more YouTube content back to that video, and then as well as an Instagram DM to try to qualify and book them into Calendly. Obviously, you guys understand the DM setting process, but that's another thing. Again, all feeding back into our company database. This is then all going to come to my Telegram where I am doing 3 weekly live streams to my warm audience, okay? I simply just have a pinned link to book a call, and I'm sending daily belief shifting voice notes that my AI agent is giving me. So once we get an objection, I send those voice notes to overcome that objection in a way that doesn't sound like I'm selling, okay? 3 times per week, my agents meet together and they aggregate all of this data and they plan out my entire live stream where I sit there and break beliefs that I need to break, okay? So they plan out the entire live stream, and I do 3 weekly live streams to my warm audience per week. I literally sit here and break beliefs for almost 2 hours without having any pitch, building trust by literally showing what I'm doing, having them live time, and genuinely connecting with my audience, okay? People need to consume 8 hours of your content before they buy. And I'm giving them 6 hours per week plus these YouTube videos to actually build trust. All that the CTA is a simple link that sits pinned in the chat to have them book a call, okay? Once we collect cash, Cleo, my onboarding agent, launches and starts working on the offer and gets the client onboarded. So Clio is going to take the sales call, look at exactly what the client is, who they are, and then based off of our onboarding form, we have a 28 question onboarding form. So the second we collect cash, they go to our onboarding form. This is 28 questions where they enter their social media accounts and their competitors. And then we go off and scrape all of their posts to find their brand voice and all of their competitors' content. So we know exactly how they speak, what kind of content they post, and exactly who they are, right? Then we ask them why they bought, at what point they were sold, and any fears they had, okay? Plus the main objection that we got on that call with them. All of this is going back into our company database that is going to feed back into marketing and our sales page copy. So we understand exactly why people bought, at what point they were sold, and any fears they had, so that we can use that within our Instagram Reels, within our live streams, within our sales copy, and our entire sales and marketing process, okay? And then all of this feeds back into a loop, okay? The agent is going to get skills and train itself based off of all of this information, and then write itself SOPs. Anything that it does twice, it is going to write itself an SOP so it knows exactly how to do it. This is where AI excels. When we load all of this data to feed all back into our top of funnel marketing, we have created a flywheel that we know we can double down on. If you are not going all in on AI in 2026, I promise you, you will get beat out for your competitors. If you want me to install this entire marketing and sales system into your business, if you're doing over $1 million per year, you can go down below and book a call with us. And I truly, truly believe that this next 3 months will decide who wins with AI and who does not. The amount of output and data that we are able to aggregate for me and all of my clients is absolutely ridiculous, and there will be a gap in the market, and you are going to see that in the next 3 months. So again, if you want this installed for you, you can go down below and book a call, and we'll see if you're a good fit. Other than that, I appreciate you guys watching, and I'll see you in the next one.